Hey guys, and welcome back to another Empire Total War online battle. This is once again me versus MattRT. Now, two things to begin with. One, I am absolutely and deeply sorry for any microphone destructions that this audio has, because I can't fucking work it. I've been trying for like half an hour? Yeah, half an hour to try and get it working. Recording like 2-second clips, well, not literally, some of them are like 3 minutes, so I just get annoyed. And for some reason it just doesn't want to work, and it gets all gravelly and it gets all growly, and it's just not nice. So thank God Christmas is coming, because I'm going to get myself a headset instead of this. For some reason, I don't know why it stopped working, because it was working perfectly several times in the past, and it's just like raw. Second thing is, I am totally procrastinating right now, because I should totally be doing my essay for French, but I just cannot be bothered. I've written half of it, and I've just lost. I just don't know what to put anymore. So anyway, here I am. No battle. There's MattRT. This time I'm playing France. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 light infantry, 2 infanterie vieux, 2 royal écossais, 2 carabiniers, 1 general's bodyguard, 1 6-pounder horse artillery. I've also got 1 grenadier and 2 chevaliers. So that's my army. And basically at the beginning of this battle it was, I've come up with a new plan, and I was like, what is it now? And in the back of my mind I thought he was going to bring all cavalry, and I was half right. But yeah, it got me by surprise when I saw it. I was literally like, what? But I still bring a well, knowing that he was going to spam something, I bought a even army, just in case he wants an even army. And this is his army. A whole 20 units of buckle guns. Now, I didn't realise how fucking effective these were. Literally, they're just beasts. And I'm like, what? So basically, and they're also really weird. They're just like a reverse cannon. And it's kind of like, so I thought he faced them the wrong way, but obviously I was wrong. So he's got them facing every single arc, except back here. But he does have them facing back here with these ones. So I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ, I'm actually going to accelerate this completely, because it's going to take forever. Because I take a long time to go through, and I'm on 4 frames per second. Yeah! 4 frames per second is the best kind of frame. So he's gonna, now he moves some of them to go across the back. Ah, no, I forgot completely. Yeah, so I'm sending my, I'm actually gonna put it on slow motion. Sending my carabinier around, and I should have gone around more, but not. And this is basically, do you realize this? But these are really, really powerful machine guns. So I lose quite a few there. A few make it out, but I mean, this unit is just getting massacred. And these ones turn around and start firing, and I mean, look at the hail of fire these are through. So these are out. These aren't. These have lost 3. I mean, they're like, puckle guns? What puckle guns? Except in French, which I'm not going to translate like that. So I get 1 volley off towards these, and get a total of 0 casualties. And then he starts firing again, and it's just like, no, why? It's just a mass destruction, murder of horses. And then I charge them in. I actually charge them in while they reload. But I mean, I've lost. I'm down 32. And they get a full frontal shot. I mean, look at that. That 1 shot actually killed 3. So I start routing completely. concerned of recent casualties. That's an understatement. So I managed to take down a few of them. I mean, I say a few. I've taken out 2 of their men because he's upgraded these fully. Well, it's 2 and 3 and 4. And this one's been upgraded to 5, I think. That's how it works. But meanwhile, I'm moving up my men in a sort of very wide straight line position, so as to overrun it. Got my chevalier coming from this side, going to put them around the back, but obviously he's still facing the back, so I don't know, at this point I just thought, well, obviously he's not taking this serious, so I'm not going to take it that serious either. Right, I'm going to put it back in play. It's not going well. These guys are just getting, they got massacred, basically. That's the only other way I can put it. I'm also going to set up my cannons here, so as to get a very fine arc on them. I mean, look at it. Look at that positioning. You got a nice hill and you got them, so it's pretty good. So then he fires also. Now that some of my men are in range, he actually fires at them. So my infantry vieux is getting peppered slightly. Also, whatever I've got on this side is also getting peppered. Or not, it's just lag, maybe. I don't know. Well, these are got no more guns, so they're just going to retreat, I think. I can't remember how it works. So look, get peppered, and there we go. My infantry vieux, which is the most expensive unit I have there. Really good infantry. I mean, they can. I think in Napoleon they're called Old Guard. Well, I don't know what they're called, to be fair. I think they are the equivalent of the Old Guard in one of the games. So you can sort of hear all the guns peppering in the background. And then just... Well, these are actually pretty good, so they're not going to take that many casualties as such. But still, they're getting absolutely rankled. And then look at that volley, and I basically want to stand there. I think to myself, that probably isn't the best idea. Yeah, and then they reform, and it's just like, why do you reform? Just fire, you're getting killed. Then again, that was what this era was. Stand up in a line while you're shooting the enemy. Get one volley off. I don't even get one volley off. I declare a charge. So I've also sent in my chevalier into it. These ones have routed from heavy casualties. And I was thinking that my cavalry was probably going to do one of the best. I didn't realise that these actually had spears. So they're only good on the charge, to be fair. I mean, these have lost all their guns again, so they're just going to rout. So they did quite a bit of damage, to be fair. So at this point I know I've won sort of this side and I can send my people through, but it's still pretty close. And over here I've completely... I mean, these old guards got... Well, this is line infantry actually. The only thing left I've got is Royal Ecossais, and here they are routing. I mean, these are Scottish Guard. And they're beasts they are. And over here I've got one unit of old guard left, and I'm going to try and flank, but he's still got some guns here, which I didn't actually see was still there. And there's also some guns here, but they're facing the rear. Actually, they're not even facing anything, they're just there. So as you can see here, my units are absolutely being massacred, routing all over the place, and then I just decided, fuck this, I'm going to go in. So these line infantry actually saved my day. Lose so many men on the way here. They still haven't lost half of their men, but they've lost quite a bit, and then they just charge on a wide front and smash. Also, this is another reason why you want to have your men on a very wide arc, is because these puck guns that you saw before, they took out one shot, took out 3 horses that were back to back. And that's kind of why you don't want to keep it wide, because artillery goes in a line. The only reason you wouldn't want to wide it is, I mean, look at here. This old guard is just passing through. I don't know why they're passing through. I might have selected everyone. I mean, look at that, just decimating me. I hate puckle guns. There's no other way to put that. They are amazing against cavalry. And here my line infantry route, but I've had time to put in these grenadiers. Although I put them, I sort of accidentally fail. I put them attacking, and then I make them attack with grenades, but they don't actually throw the grenades because they're in melee, and I'm like, oh, that was really stupid. So yeah, and then these Pokemons open fire and kill a load of their own men, but I mean, it's not going well. But I have time to go around, and at this point I look at it and I'm saying, wow, some of my men have actually rallied. And I go, oh, well, I might as well bring them back then. So these idle so far, because I haven't actually realised at this point, but they do come back. And they will come back, and then these actually come out, there we go. And I'm also firing my cannons at these. I don't think it actually does much though. My light infantry routing, these have actually no guns, so they're just going to run away. Then these collegues, I mean, they've lost a few men, just a little. These are still firing, but because I've kept them in with combat, and my general's bodyguard is back here. And here I've actually, yeah, I've lose my my general in a fight against these bloody British. So these charge in straight away. They've lost 11 men now. So I managed to keep them pretty well placed. I mean, they're getting chased by puckle guns, but these are Scottish Guards. They're not going to lose that many men. As soon as I say that, one of them's going to die. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. What the hell, man? Historically speaking, the Scottish troops in the French army were indeed one of the most elites. Don't know why. I actually don't remember quite why. I know the French helped, the Scottish helped the French in a few battles. I think they were mercenary, actually. So another sort of charge, and then so basically both of my units of Royal Why-Legacy, as they're called, charge in, stop their guns from firing, which allows me time to move these line infantry forwards and any other group that's not routing. These are routing, yes they are. Yeah, so basically at this point it's like, this doesn't have that many cannons left. Did these just spawn? Oh dear. Backlashed. And then these start fleeing because of this one gun here still firing. And it's just like, ah, dear. I think he's trying to repair that one. That's not cool. Oh, yes he is. Oh dear. Go to that gun, guys. Go to that gun. I'm gonna fast forward over. There's quite a long battle. Then he charges in with charges in with some of what he's got left. But at this point I've got line infantry coming in because he hasn't fired at me in a while. And that's pretty much the battle at this point. Got a mass swathe here. He's got only that left, and they're all starting routing. So yeah. And then, I do something so annoying. Right, actually at this point, I think this is quite interesting. I basically put my line infantry there, and I'm like, we should totally fire at these. Stop them from doing anything. So at this point, I see they're reloading, I was like, oh, that's fine. They can't be that slow at reloading. I've got them experienced. And these, you know, their puckle guns have got to be quite slow. Get ready to fire, and some of them are still reloading, which is kind of annoying. So he's got time to turn around. Oh, does he not? I'm sure he... Yeah, that's what, yeah, exactly. Got time to turn around. I fire off one volley, and it does absolutely nothing. So he's got time to fire at me, and at this point I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. did absolutely nothing. Fired a whole volley, one volley, and a whole of it, and I killed one dude. And these men at any point are getting absolutely decimated. They're not getting decimated at all. Obviously these are really inaccurate against a whole line of people. And these come in and it's pretty much in. So there we go. So good game with MattRT. This is the last field battle. The next two are navy battles. And that's about it for now. Well, I've also got these unit of line infantry. I mean, my line infantry routed because they were under 5 meters. Then again, look at all these deaths. It's a sad day for the French army. Line infantry. So yeah. I mean, battle guns aren't the best. They're really good against morale, obviously. I mean, the amount of routes I had just shows that. But a whole army obviously still doesn't beat a balanced army. Ooh. So that's the morale of the story. Oh yeah, and then he sends in the little remains of his battle guns, who automatically start routing. Pretty much after the wild equity come in. And then these line infantry come in and say, oh bitches, but it's gone, it's over. So I lost 913 men, and he lost 218, which is pretty bad, but it's still a victory. Biggest kills was my royal equity. My horse artillery actually did something, and they were 4th. But if you look, most of the time I killed nothing. Still got experience with them. My biggest losses were my infantry vieux. Old guard lost 117, and royal equity 111. They were over there, the first ones to actually start dying. So thanks for watching, guys. Apologies about the audio, and keep in tuned for more.